Here's a little series for really opening the hips and the glutes. So again, having a cushion nearby can be nice. We're gonna come into a half kneeling position. So one leg is down. It's nice to have some support there under the knee, and the other leg is in front in your half kneel. So unlike a lot of hip flexor stretches where there tends to be a focus on really shifting forward, for this one, the focus is really going up. So we want to make sure that your femur bone is perpendicular to the floor and you're really lifted up through that pelvis, and your leg in front is nice and grounded and stable. So finding your position here. And when you're ready, you're going to press your front leg down as you think about lifting your spine up. That is going to automatically switch on the glutes, and just feel that action. So front leg goes down as your spine goes up, and we're thinking about creating space here. Okay, so once we've found that, now we're going to explore some really small circles. So gently shifting your hips forward to the side, to the back, and to the other side. So lift up, shift forward, gently shift side, shift back, and shift side. And you can reverse that circle as well. So we're really just exploring this femur bone of the bottom leg, the femur bone in the hip socket, and then how that affects the whole front line, the deep front line of the body, and just what's going on in that hip joint. So these circles are meant to be like little explorations, little oscillations. And of course, if anything feels sharp or pinchy or sore, just ease off and just notice that that's a tender spot for you. Okay, now from here, coming back to our neutral position, you can place your hands behind your head now. And once again, press down through that front leg as you lift up through your spine. And now we're going to rotate, coming into a spinal rotation, going towards the leg that's in front. And come back. Good. Again, big breath in, lift your spine up. Exhale, twist. Notice if you're wanting to flare your ribs, see if you can keep the back ribs wide. Nice. So just exploring that twist, and notice what's coming up for you through that front line of the body or anywhere else. Nice. And now from here, we'll add a side bend. So press that front leg down, lift your opposite arm up, big breath in, and exhale, little side bend. We're still thinking about lifting up through here, not forward. Good. And again, reaching up and over. Good. So this is nice active work for the hip flexors. We're creating space in that joint and working all the way up into our different fascial lines. Okay, we can let that go. Give that a little shake. And you can explore all of that on the other side. Okay, so same thing, finding your position. I'll talk us through a little quicker on this side, and then you can always go back and do it yourself. So that front leg is going to anchor down for support as we lift the spine up, switching on the glute and finding your lift. Yeah, and then we'll do little circles, noticing how this side feels compared to the other side. Yeah, circle the other way. And then we'll add a little bit of spinal movement. So lifting up through the spine as we rotate. See how that feels. And then lifting up through the spine as we come into a side bend. Yeah, again, you can go through this much slower. And then we'll just shake that out to finish. Do a few little circles through the hips. Maybe a few cat-cows even, just to neutralize. Notice how that feels. Okay, and then to finish off this series, we're going to do just a nice classic glute stretch. So we'll come onto your back here. It's going to be nice to have a pillow under your head for a bit of support so you're not straining your neck. And we'll cross one leg over, pressing your knee out to the side so it's externally rotated, and then lifting that underneath leg up and holding through the hole, or holding on top of the knee, or just holding anywhere that feels supportive. So we're going to do a nice active figure 4 stretch here. Okay, so we'll inhale to prepare, and then on your exhale, actively bring your legs closer to your face. And then inhale, send your legs away a little bit, and exhale, pull them closer in towards your face. Nice, one more time, send them away, and exhale, pull it closer in, and now hold it here, and we'll explore some little side to side movements. So shifting over to one side and then shifting over to the other side. Keep thinking about pressing your knee away from your face to keep that external rotation in the hip. And really breathe here. Relax your jaw, relax your neck. Notice if any other areas are wanting to take over and do the work. Good. We'll let that go. Give that a little shake. And we'll go to the other side. So crossing your other leg over, keeping it externally rotated by sending that knee away from your face, and then picking up your bottom leg and just find this little glute stretch here. Breathe, holding your position. And then when you're ready, we'll take a breath in and exhale, hugging it a little closer in towards your face. And inhale, press it away. And exhale, hugging it in. Nice, noticing how this side probably feels different from the other side, because it's very rare that the two sides of our pelvis are identical, just due to life patterns that we've developed. You can then start to explore a little rock side to side. And if anywhere feels tighter or thicker, you can hold it there for a little bit longer, adding an extra breath. And just really explore your hips here. This is your body, your moment to explore and get to know your body a little bit better. And it's different every day. So this is a good one to come back to time and time again. Good. And when you're ready there, we'll let it go. You can hug your knees into your chest. And we'll finish with just a little windshield wiper on your back to let that neutralize, to let that go.